Hey guys, what's up with you? It's another edition of the program Monday Night with Monique. I believe you've been enjoying other episodes so far, so good. Have you subscribed? If you haven't, what are you waiting for? Come on, join the family, join the tribe. Just subscribe, kindly, like whenever you watch, comment on it, and please do share. Don't forget that this program is all about lifestyle, everything you do, and we try to make sense of everything, basically. All right, so tonight on the show, something really, really interesting, talking about this word called bestie, in quotes. Yeah. Okay, so what is it? Is there anything wrong in you having the opposite sex as your bestie? Yeah, or is it that is going to be, or do we call it intimacy in denial? Because so many people have the idea that if you have a bestie of the opposite sex, it means you guys are intimate. It means you guys are doing something nasty. Is this true? Like, is it always true? Do you have a bestie and of the opposite sex, and you guys doing things together? Well, we're gonna find out on the show because we have amazing guests tonight, guys. Let's go introduce you to our guest. Monday Night with Monique. Back. This is the time, the moment for serious business. Let's talk about this whole thing called bestie. There's a song by La Brent, one of my beautiful friends. She says, no use my boyfriend, do your bestie. I think we need to play that song. But hey, let's meet our guest for tonight. Floki, what's up with you?
What's up? What's up? What's up? You
Okay,
already
I'd
know.
like you to introduce yourself. Though I've called your name, Shabo, please.
I mean, you already know now. It's your boy Floki Machine, aka Floki Problem, been a problem, still a problem. Rapper extraordinaire, Pine City, what's up? You know what it is.
Hey, if it's feeling like, oh my God. Okay, Ify, what's up with you? So glad to have you on the show again. This is our sex
Hey,
therapist. What's up, babe?
hey, I'm a fee, a serial entrepreneur, a mama wife.
A mama and a wife, please always remember that one too. Okay, so guys, bestie, the word called bestie. So many people have this mentality that if you have a best friend of the opposite sex, I have a best friend of the opposite sex, you too, does it necessarily mean that these people are intimate? But first, what is your take on this thing called bestie of the opposite sex? You have a girlfriend and your girlfriend has a guy that's a best they've known since way back. You just came into the picture. You get. So what's your take on this?
Well, first of all, if my girlfriend were to have a bestie,
Mm,
for her to stay my girlfriend,
mm.
she's going to have to cut ties with that person.
But this is
I
someone
don't
that she
want,
grew up with, though.
yo, I don't, I am a guy. I
Mm,
do not have a female bestie. I know I don't have a female bestie because
mm,
I know how like girls operate. I know how I can be around a woman
mm.
and then things will happen.
Like
So
what?
this
So you
things.
just be around anybody like us,
See,
now things will just start happening.
stop now. You're not gonna be my bestie. You're not gonna feel stay my bestie.
Mm,
You feel be my guy.
mm,
But when that tag bestie don't they trust me, I feel like it's always deeper than there always has to be that availability, all those things will
mm,
lead to intimacy in the long run.
mm.
So me, I do not have a female bestie. I have friends that are
Okay,
girls,
you
but
really
I
do.
don't have a bestie. Yeah, because that person cannot be around me and intimacy will not happen. That's my take on it.
Ify, well, girls, come on. I mean, we're ladies, and I don't want to say it's possible, Sha, Ify, but let me first get on because this guy.
I feel friendship is about mutual understanding and respect.
Hmm,
And I have been very lucky with people. I've been very lucky with friends and friendships. And I've had lots of friends from the opposite sex. I believe that if you have respect and you and whoever the person you have friendship with have mutual understanding,
Mm.
the sex thing will come up. I mean, think about it. It's not just
Let me ask you one question first.
can I please finish?
Okay, finish.
It's not just the bestie with the opposite sex that has issues.
Okay.
Ask your question, Smokey. Has a guy come on to you before?
No.
What? Yeah,
Hell no.
what?
No, wait. Because when you see a girl and a guy, the first thing that pops into your head is that you're having something intimate.
Intimate, yeah.
No. But keep
Wait
going.
now.
Yeah, keep
But when you see a guy and a guy, you're like, oh, there be guys. When you
Can
see
get
girls
attracted,
and you see there are
yeah.
girls. But most times than none, shit happens behind closed doors.
With the guy,
Same
guy.
sex. Yes.
Okay.
Same sex. So it's not just with the opposite sex that you're not always in danger with the opposite sex.
Okay.
You're all, if it's gonna happen, it's gonna happen with same sex. But if you have mutual, I repeat, if you have respect, it's about mutual respect. If we both know what we're going in for, it's like relationships, right? You don't say you fall in love. You have to grow in love
You have
because
to
if
grow.
you fall, if you fall in love, you're gonna fall out of it.
Exactly.
So you guys have to be friends first.
But people don't understand that language. But let's...
No. We have to be like, we have to have mutual interests, right? I know what I like, and at most times than none, right? When your bestie, you will know how the person practically thinks because you guys are friends.
Okay, now.
So when you start feeling
Something
that
connect. Does this
sexual
connect?
tension, you break off.
But when it comes to, I know Floki wants to say because he's boiling, he wants to say something.
I know, but it doesn't happen all the time.
No.
I mean, it has happened to you because.
I just want to ask you one question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, you said that you have had friendships of like since primary school.
Yeah,
Are they your bestie? How many besties do you have a bestie?
yeah, I do.
You have a male bestie.
Yes, I do.
And this person has never been attracted to you.
Never, ever, 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 ever.
Okay.
Are you talking from like your own mindset? Have you
Or
guys
he has
talked
never
about it?
just told you, or you
Oh, yeah.
never talked about
We've
it.
never ever. We've never. No. We've had
She's been
discussions.
careful.
No. I'm
Okay.
trying to make you guys understand something. We've had, if anything was going to happen, it would have happened like much. Then we've had instances where we had to be together, where things would have happened, and nothing like that happened.
Okay.
He has never mentioned it.
Okay.
He talks to me like his sister. I talk to him like my brother. I call him when I'm in stress, and we talk about it. His wife knows me. His kids knows. It's about your mindset. You don't look at everybody with a vagina.
Floki, you're so uncomfortable with what she's saying.
No, because maybe you
Just-
see the funny thing is, if you've been around a particular circle, a particular space, you can't judge outside that space. If you've had the experience that you can't be friends with the opposite sex, and I know you can't. I know it's already established that
I
you
am
can't.
friends with the opposite.
No, you
sex.
can't be good
I
friends.
just
In
don't have
quotes.
a bestie.
Good friends. What is bestie now? Yeah, what?
Okay,
because
wait,
I want
hold on.
attaching.
Wait, hold on.
there's the
Right
tag
now, like
difference.
he was, he made it clear that as long as there's that there must be something that connects.
Aside
But
from
I want to
it-
ask you, was
After
there?
sex, what's next?
But wait, there's some people
Come on,
that
how
don't
long-
even. There's some people that don't need to have sex.
Uh-huh.
For you to have a chemistry.
Okay.
It's
Yes,
just like
true.
maybe the two of you are talking, both
Yeah.
of you are friends, so close, you've known since way back. You may not even know I've known since way back. It's just maybe that continuous conversation. You talk about everything with this person.
Yeah.
And as much as you're talking about everything, I'm a lady. So once you're talking about everything with this person, you're building a chemistry already. You're looking into each other's eyes. But you already know it's like you defined it from day one that look, we're friends.
Babe,
But
when
it
you
gets
start-
to a point
when
that
you start looking. Just wait. If you start looking at each other's eyes,
there's
babe,
already
things will
something.
happen.
Yes, there's already
That's
something going
what I'm
on.
saying.
But let's
Mutual
be real.
understanding.
Let's be with ladies. I'm not saying that it's not possible if it's possible. All I'm saying that I'm a lady. I'm using myself as an example. For ladies, I mean, we may be friends and all, but there's this thing about the opposite sex we're attracted to.
It's not always about you.
So,
guys.
wait, hold on. I just want to
about
get
you
done.
guys. You
I
don't
want to
know
get
how
done.
we think.
I'm heading, Floki, I'm heading
You don't know
somewhere.
how we think.
I know how you guys think. You think
Exactly.
about sex all the time.
So,
90%
if
of
you
the
think
time.
that we
Okay,
think
no.
about sex 90%
No,
of the
some
time,
of you.
when do you think you'll be my bestie? When
No,
you're hot.
not
and
all.
I can, like,
Oh,
think
wow.
about it,
Not
though.
all.
Think about it.
Not all is. So all your girls, all your friends, female friends are hot.
Of course, I'm a fresh boy now, so I have fresh friends. That's my point. All my girlfriends are hot. All the girls that I know,
No,
they are
not
hot.
your female
My
friends. not
female
your
friends, all my
girlfriends.
female girlfriends are hot.
Now, when I look at the opposite sex,
Mm.
I don't see the male organ.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
When you want to pick out your friends, you don't look at. When I pick out my friends, I don't pick out the physical attributes.
Mm.
Yes, I like fine things. Well, like fine things, but I don't. I'm not all about. Oh, you're looking six pack, tall, dark, and stuff. No, 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 no. I look at what you think, how you think.
You're
what's in
attracted
your
to
head.
intelligence.
Yes, I'm attracted to your head.
So are you saying that
What
from
comes out
that
your mouth.
there you can
What does
something-
attraction?
Now, wait, no. That's how you build friendship.
Okay.
Okay.
You build friendship. You don't just wait. If you meet somebody now, you walk out of this place and you meet somebody, you meet a girl, and then you want to. It depends on what's in your head when you stop that. Wait.
You know what's on my head when I stop her?
That's what I'm saying. Now it's in your head. So, guy, you have to.
So are you
set
saying
something
that at
in your
the end
head.
of the day we should work on our everybody?
Your
we should work on our
mentality, yes.
mindset.
You shouldn't just look at the opposite sex and think sex.
No,
Okay.
chill though. See, we are talking about the tag. Best. I have female friends.
Now you did tag am.
They be my guys. I not go fit. But the minute where you don't the day around me
All the time.
do you understand? It is bound to happen.
But wait, so
Intimacy
besties,
will
the
happen.
fact that we're besties, does it have to be that we have to be around each other all the time?
Answer the question by yourself.
No, because I don't think so.
you just said that this
I don't.
bestie thing.
I can talk to you on the phone.
Okay.
We could go out and have drinks.
That's being around me.
That's not all the
I can
time.
kiss you at the cinema. I feel kiss you here now if the drinks.
Okay,
dey
in
go.
other
Like,
words, Floki is telling us about his kind of person.
Yes, that is
And
you.
so the two of you are totally different.
Yeah.
exactly.
You
That's
get-
why I'm saying. That's why I am saying. For people like me, we cannot have besties.
Okay.
That's
so
my
people
point.
like-
But is it
You.
possible for a guy to have a female as a bestie?
I feel like I am speaking for over 99% of the boys
No, don't say
right
that.
now.
Say 50%.
I know they talk about married men, the boys. Do you understand? The
Even
young,
for those who are
vibrant
married
boys.
right
no,
now.
I cannot speak for them
Yeah,
because I'm
but
not
you're not
married.
married, yeah.
Yes, so I don't know their own space. I'm saying for a young, vibrant boy that's out here trying to get his bread, doing. I cannot have a bestie.
Of the opposite sex.
Exactly. I not go
You
fit.
should have one because you should put your energy more in
Yeah.
establishing yourself
Yo,
than sex.
okay, my girlfriend is my bestie. If I have to talk, I have to do all that. I do it with my girlfriend. I don't do it with them other female friends.
Okay, for
Because
your
you've not had an opportunity to meet someone.
or it's against your
Sis,
principles.
sis, I have friends that are girls. We talk, we go out, we chill, but there's no bestie tag. You not go fit
Because
just
you're
call me
tagging
12
I think the
a.m.
problem
It's
here
the
is the
name.
tag.
It's the name.
When you say, can you have female friends and not be, I can say
Mm.
yes, because there's girls that I know that I will
Yeah.
not even think about.
Okay.
But you see that bestie tag, the person that has permission to call me anytime,
Mm.
link up, nothing like that.
Okay.
Intimacy now must involve.
He said nothing
Intimacy
like
must
his
involve.
babe is watching.
That's
Because
what
if
I'm
somebody,
saying.
so
That's what I'm saying.
if your friend has to call you at 1 a.m.,
My
you must be
friend
sleeping
cannot-
with her.
When my friend calls me at 1 a.m., it is an emergency.
Yeah.
So, now call.
Now
Not
call
be,
now. Now this is
not be
the
say she
dog.
did my house for 1 a.m.
If
There's a
something
difference.
happened that she's in your house,
But
not go
hold on,
fit.
if a girl calls you at 1 a.m.
and she's stranded.
she mustn't even be stranded. It could be like maybe anything or emergency. But
Emergency,
for
yeah.
a girl to rely on that guy at 1 a.m., it means that there's this connect she's building with that person.
Okay, or she's trying to build.
Because we're ladies. I mean, there's this thing in our head that if I can call a guy at 1 a.m., it means that I trust this person,
This person
so
is
much.
reliable.
In other
That's
words,
what friendship is about. Now.
that's what
Trust.
friendship's about, right? And from there, I'm still saying 1 a.m. There's a little bit of chemistry. So, but in other words, this thing has been trending. That's why I decided to bring up the topic. Some people say that this thing called bestie. I just want to read it. Read what they said. They said bestie is a strategic plot disguised as a male-female friendship, secondarily aimed at sexual relations without having to perform boyfriend or girlfriend
Duties. Whoever said that, if that's on Twitter, give me his hand. Don't want to follow it.
Oh my
Because
god!
that person is accurate. That
Okay,
person is
I
very
go back to
accurate.
say that
Mm,
your female besties.
mm. Even on Twitter, some people have been saying
Same
these
sex.
besties, they do touch. These girls, they do touch and do things, and that way they become lesbians. And I'm like, I've heard of so many cases like this. I don't know how true it is.
Wow, I don't know.
You know,
I
but
don't,
because-
what circles do these people run around with? I don't know, man. Because I mean, after sex, what happens? Look, how long do you have sex? I mean, sex. The longest you could have is like 30 minutes. So what happens after that? What happens?
More sex.
Okay. It's Look, I'm tired of you.
Of course you are, because I'm spitting facts right
Okay, I'm
now.
tired.
I'm spitting facts
So
right
at
now.
the end of the day, because right now we're dealing with two, different
Different people,
personalities.
yes.
Right now, if I was to bring another guy, maybe the guy would say the same thing. Maybe he would say, no, there's nothing wrong, with it. Now you're coming from the angle of there's nothing wrong with it. So if your husband, you're married now, your husband, does he have a female best friend?
Yes, he does.
And you know them very well.
Yes.
Is there any point in time where you get to feel uncomfortable when maybe she calls him, or because we're ladies, there's this little bit of jealousy, because if you're not a little bit jealous about someone, I mean,
Like me,
I'm waiting for
if you're
response.
not a little bit jealous, I'll come back to you.
Go
If you're a
ahead.
little bit jealous about the guy, I mean the lady,
lady
maybe
calling
she's
him.
really hot, especially when she's so hot.
Okay, I actually met when I started dating my husband. I met there's a lady. She's still there. She's still around. No, she died last year. Sorry.
Okay.
Grace died last year. She's white.
Oh, she's white.
Yeah,
That
she's
is the
white.
national mindset, actually. African. Because that one is normal there. So I think because you're well traveled.
That's
That's
what
why you're coming
I
from
repeat.
this.
I said if you are running around a particular circle, you can't judge what's outside that circle. A lot of things are happening outside that bloody circle.
So in other words, where I
come from, yes, where my ideology, what I think about friendship, what I understand about friendship, it is not about sex.
Okay.
I don't see a guy and the first thing I'm thinking of is how I'm going to rip your trousers off. Come on.
Yo.
Eh?
So
What did you say?
Wait, all
can I
right.
just have somebody now, know this person for 2 weeks and call the person my person?
Well,
I said over time you grow.
you
grow.
it's possible.
You grow. You don't
Because
wake
this
up
is
one
somebody
morning-
that you get to talk
So are you
to
saying-
about
Are you
everything.
saying that all these female friends that I have now and we talk and we link up, we will grow, and then I'll just like
It's
If
a
you want
decision,
to.
it's a choice, actually.
Good girl.
It's a choice. That's why I say you define it from day one. It could be that you and a girl just got to know yourselves. I have been in that situation before. You just got to know yourselves, and like she said, you spend more time with yourself. You talk about everything. Now, you didn't have it in mind that anything would happen later in the future. You appreciate this person because there's this connect. Like, this, I don't believe in zodiac signs, but there are some persons who tell you, okay, oh, he's he was born this month, I was born this month, now we have
Got
this
funny
chemistry.
connection. Yeah.
Do you
Talk to
get?
him for the first
He's
time
just-
and yes,
He's just my type, you get me? And you guys are talking. She doesn't have a relationship in her head, but the closer you get, the more conversation you build. And whenever she's down, you're down, you know that you have a reliable friend you can call. Before you know it, you may not have that thing in mind, but trust me, when it comes to the woman, everything about ladies is that connect, that emotion, because you guys are logical,
Not
we are emotional, so we
everyone.
connect.
Money, not everyone.
I think it's because you're married. I don't know.
yo,
even when I was
and that's why I was saying, you're married. Yo.
I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just talking from the girl's point of view
A
that
young
this is
single
for
girl
ladies.
now, you think that she can stay friends with me, a
Why
person
not?
like me?
yeah, a sex magnet. Why
Stop
can't-
playing. My aura, like I am young, I am active.
It's fine.
Do you understand?
Not
You
every-
cannot
no, you can't be every girl spec now.
normally, but the ones now we want be my friend cannot understand.
They can't
these
just
things.
lay their hand.
Understand this thing.
Sex
Understand
machine.
it. See,
What?
So, are we going to conclude on this thing that it's not possible or it's possible that we can have
in
opposite
his
sex?
single circle
Mm.
or in Floki's circle?
Yes.
Yes.
not
no, it's not
possible.
possible.
It's not possible.
It's not
I feel
possible
like-
in Floki's
I
circle.
feel like the two of us cannot just make this decision. You see what they are saying on Twitter. There's people that will support me and there's people that will support her.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So at the end of the day, I feel like a man cannot have a female bestie. That's what I stand on.
Because imagine that my own man has a female, has a bestie.
Think of now.
And I know her. You get me? Like in the past, I know this person. The female thing in me, knowing that she's hot, even if she's not so hot,
Babe,
as long as hold on, babe. When it comes to men
If
then
if
two
they
girls,
can divide your attention, you will feel something.
it's like he's giving her attention.
playing.
He's
Stop
giving her
playing.
attention, even if it's not so much. That lady, we know we're friends, but there's this thing like a lady is going to is taking another man's attention. I may come from a place where it's okay. But I don't see anything in it. I don't see it as wrong. But the thing again is, for me as a human being, as a female, I would be
See
comfortable
whether
with
you
it.
like. See whether you want him to have one or not.
Mm. He
Right?
has somewhere. That's one thing with
You can't
guys.
control that
You
shit.
can't
It has
control
one
it.
Wait. So it is
You
better.
cannot chill.
Wait, see.
You
Maybe
are
you may not.
deviating.
better
Maybe you
you
may
know
not
that
tag
you
it.
have-
though.
You are switching it now.
Maybe you
We're
may
not
not tag
switching
it
nothing.
as no. Maybe you may not tag it as bestie, but you have this close friend that you know that is a girl, a close friend.
Yes, it's because this
Now, like you said, she's your guy.
I'm a G.
Good. Nah, the same thing they talk. She's your G, Sha.
Yes, yes.
But do you know if in this girl's mind now
those are your
Yes.
G's mind.
she wishes that man you guys were
It's
dating?
not a matter of wish.
Okay.
Yeah. It is a couple of yo.
Well, continue. I want you to finish. No, Flocky, finish what you're saying. No, finish what you're saying.
Talk.
Go ahead. Yeah, finish what you're saying.
See,
Have you?
I have a girlfriend now. Do you understand? So because of the respect that I have for my girlfriend, conversation with this person has even reduced. She cannot call me when she wants because this thing now will cause issues.
And you know that girl will be sad. Oh.
Mutual
I know.
respect.
Okay,
I
now
know.
that's the emotions we're talking about already.
I know. Do you understand? Me and this person, we've been talking for like over 1 year. Do you understand? We are close
Your
like that.
bestie.
She's
No,
not
like
my
his
bestie.
his
The
guy.
closest
That's
friend
the
that
girl.
I have.
Your guy.
The
Yeah,
girl that
the
is his
closest
guy.
friend that I
Yeah,
have
okay.
right now, the closest female friend that I have. Yeah, we've been friends for close to 2 years. Make I bust your head. I have never seen her.
Okay.
It was on
Oh.
IG. She posted. I liked a couple of her comments. She replied. I sent her DMs. Since then, we've been talking, video calling, all of that. We have never seen. I know what she has told me for when we see,
Okay.
and that's why. Being the
Say
thing
she
that I
go-
am in
Oh,
the
no, no,
relationship.
BG again
Yeah,
now.
yeah,
She already tell- she has already declared her intention.
Yeah. Flocky.
So she's not
That's
your
my
friend.
point.
Yes,
that's
his
my point.
She's not your friend.
That's my point.
You guys are having a
You not
relationship.
go
Then.
feed-
No.
You not go-
Flocky now is saying that he's a no for me, but for the girl, he
Stop
knows
playing.
the girl has something
Stop
in her
playing.
mind. You get, but for
I
him,
I want
it's
you to
no.
know this and know peace. There's no young, single, active, vibrant boy
Oh my God.
that will have a bestie or keep a bestie. I feel deal with you as my friends, but the main intent.
In your circle?
I don't know about all those things. I'm speaking for all the men right now. I don't know.
No,
about
not
myself.
for all the men. No.
All the
men
single
you know.
boys. All the single boys that I know.
That you know, yeah. Not
and
everybody.
I know a couple of people. I mean, I make rap music. So
Okay.
listen.
All right. So we need to conclude on this thing. There is no conclusion as far as I'm concerned.
Exactly.
You know, it's very simple. All you need to do is just continue this conversation on our comment section. It's a really, really dicey conversation, you know, and it's relative. It's relative. It depends on your personality. But at the end of the day, for myself as a woman, you know, if I'm already having a continuous conversation, like Floki said, he got to meet his friend, his girl, not his girlfriend though, but his G,
Yeah.
a girl,
Yeah.
and they became close, like, you know, my guy, you get me. And he had a girlfriend now. He had to reduce the way they have conversations, you know, every time. Right now, the girl feels something, but for him, he doesn't want to get to that level because he has a girlfriend.
Encourage that conversation.
She's my guy.
Stop that thing.
That they used to
She
be
already
him.
told-
It's
she
the
already
name.
told you.
We have
No, at
finished
all.
the
What she wants to do
show.
so
But this
you.
is
And
continue.
you are telling me that she's your
Ladies
guy.
and gentlemen, please follow
I
my social
beg.
media
Loki, now you
handles
start
as
up.
they're talking. It's very simple. There's no conclusion. Just comment. Want to find out what you have to say about this. For a babe, for a girl, you know. You that the guy is your best friend. You know they are feeling something for the guy. And the guy now,
Check
he
your
just
mind
wants
well,
to
well.
do.
We
He just
want
wants to do
Are
and
you the
go.
encourage jam?
He wants to do and go. So let's be real. I beg, babe, I know what I'm saying.
Are you
Please.
bad?
Thank you.
Thank you,
Follow my
Monique.
social media platform.
Thank you, Monique.
Monique took his
Stop
time.
Thank you, Monique.
I need to take a side though. See, please follow our social media platform at Monique the Vibe. Subscribe if you haven't. More of these interesting conversations coming your way. Kindly share, kindly like, turn on your push notification. Very, very important. Monique right here. Thank you so much for joining us. Monday Night with Monique.